Hey guys, this is Persia 007 coming at you with a long awaited video. I see my last video did fairly well. I got 10 views on it. I do apologize for one of my videos not having sound on it. This StreamYard program I think was malfunctioning because for some reason I couldn't get the mic to work, and then I had to end the stream, and then now as of tonight it's working. So not much has been going on. I've been watching a lot more of Onision's live streams on Bro. Uh, see, bring him up here. Bring him on. Okay, let me take him on. Okay. Hang on, I'm bringing him up here. Okay, the last few Onision videos I've been watching. 12 minutes ago, I just got done watching Onision interviews #MeToo Survivor. And then he did one 5 days ago. Onision confronts banned Discord mod Tamara. And then he did another one again 5 days ago. Onision is live. Total Meltdown charity stream. That's actually chill. I didn't really watch that one. I guess they talked about whatever. Then he did one a week ago, Onision live for charity. And then he did another one a week ago, Onision live again for charity. And then again a week ago, he did another live stream, 2 Onision fans versus 2 Onision haters live for charity. You guys want to look these up, you just go type in Bro and you can find them. And then that's pretty much. And then his comeback video was I Am Back, which was done 3 weeks ago. And some of you guys know Onision said he was done with YouTube, right? I mean, I didn't really think he was done with YouTube altogether. I think what he's doing now is he's trying to get attention, trying to pull this wool over our face that he has somehow changed by doing these so-called charity streams. And I'm not going to name the charity because, for legal reasons, but any money that he does fundraise, I hope goes to an actual charity. A lot of people are saying, a lot of people have said on Reddit and Twitter that they seem to think the money is going into his pockets. There's no proof of that, but who is Onision to really care about other people when he has been a troll for the last 10 years? And I'll bring up some tweets too that he said. I've got screenshotted here. No, what am I doing? Come on. Okay, I'm bringing it up. And okay. This is some of the tweets that Onision has put out today. Onision's real true tweets. Onision 7:03 a.m. today. It says, "No one is above you. All gods bleed." I don't know what he meant by that. And then another one at 4:40 a.m. Who was up at that time? Who knows? He puts another tweet out. You would give up anything and everything for your family. Remember that next time you think you aren't lucky AF to have what you do. And then he posted another one 6 minutes after midnight again today. He puts, I wonder how many lizard people we've unwittingly canceled so far. Pretty sure Ellen was one in a good way. Um, and then we got a commentator on here, 11:44 p.m. August 3rd, which is yesterday. No, wait a minute, it's from him. It says, when you stop giving a shit, that's when the real you comes out. And then he puts another one yesterday at 11:40 p.m. Are you wasting your life away by a standard invented by other people, or are you killing your own soul by living a lie? And then he posted another one again a minute before at 11:39 p.m. August 3rd. Everything inspires, everything dies. Why aren't you having fun? Now, Greg, if you're watching this video, I'm not slandering you, I'm not giving you any hate, but what's with all this Twitter nonsense? What's with you trying to come across as a good person when we know for a fact that you have mistreated your exes, you have admitted to being an asshole, you have admitted to being a rude person on the internet, you admitted to trolling people online just to get attention, just to piss us off, what are you actually trying to do? Because I don't get it. I think I understand it, but I just don't quite get it fully and completely. I feel I feel that you may be guilty. You feel guilt for something that you've done in your past. Who knows? And you're trying to correct a wrong by doing the right when, in fact, for you in your case, Gregory Jackson, aka Onision, Psycho Brat from Washington State, I think it's a little bit too late. I think you should have made amends maybe 5, 10 years ago with these women that you've cut out of your life. And I feel that you're trying to love bomb us. You're trying to sucker us in by giving these also nice tweets. And Greg, or I mean James Jackson or Onision, people that follow you on Twitter are not necessarily your fans. They're people trying to learn more about you by looking at your behavior and looking at everything you say or do on this platform and on Twitter and everything else. There's been moles, or you may want to call anti-O's, that have been on your tail for the last at least 5 years, maybe 10 years, ever since the incidents in 2011, 2012 with Shiloh have begun. Uh, you've already blackmailed Adrian by telling her to never talk to you again, and then you slam her with 14 different voicemails on her phone, and then leave her multiple text messages. And what you did on that was do, I guess, reverse psychology. Uh, just because she didn't cuddle you or do whatever you wanted her to do, and she didn't bend at your whim. So more or less, I'd say she dumped you, and you didn't dump her because she wasn't willing to do what you wanted her to do. And Sky did not fall for your tricks on your alimony, and she still got you to pay. What was it, $90,000 back that was owed to her? That was part of the marital agreement or whatever it was, and you thought you were being enslaved by having to pay this money. Uh, well, unfortunately for you, you had to pay it, and uh, I think you treated Sky like crap too. And then we've got um, Hannah Manx that I don't know much about that one. Apparently, you hooked up with her, what, for 2 or 3 days, and I guess that went down south. Then treated Billy and Sarah like garbage. Like people say, you groomed her from the age of 16, and then when she turned 18, you pressured her into having sexual relations with you. Um, and you're trying to say the opposite. Um, so Gregory James Jackson or Onision, however you want to be called, if you even see this video, of course, you may flag me for harassment or bullying, even though this video is not bullying you down. This is being critical of you, I guess, and be criticizing you under the uh, Amendment of Free Speech. Uh, that James Jackson, Gregory Jackson, Onision, Psycho Brat from Washington State. Uh, you are being accused of multiple allegations of, you already know what they are. One, I think, is enticement, grooming, uh, and mainly being an asshole in front of the public, in front of the public opinion, and you have proven it by being obsessed with Shane Dawson. You've been obsessed with um, Eugenia Cooney, multiple YouTubers that uh, more or less want nothing to do with you, and cause people to hate on you because of what you do on here. You just blankly come out and say you don't care and you have no empathy. You got no feelings whatsoever. I don't know how you were able to have girlfriends when you have no empathy. I just don't get it. Maybe you had the sex drive, but you did not have the empathy or compassion for these individuals to where you are able to have a compatible relationship and make these relationships last for a lifetime. Greg, when you or Onision, when you go into a relationship, and you know this because you're with Kai now, thankfully you were able to hang on to somebody, but you got, oh, wait a minute. From what I understand so far, the tweets not say to care about things with the exception of family, to be with you and have fun, but streams claim it. Yeah, right now it seems like he cares, but a lot of people are calling him out for narcissistic tendencies due to the fact of the way he treated Shiloh, videotaped her mental breakdown. Um, your daddy, type in Shiloh forgot me. and you could see Shiloh's having some type of seizure or a panic attack, and because of that, she loses 3 years of her memory. And Greg or Onision films the entire thing. I think the video has been re-uploaded, but and there is another video I can help you go to that can probably explain things about the Shiloh situation. Type in Onision's deleted video, "The Truth," and that filmed Shiloh calling 911 to the police and telling them that Onision is not who he says he is. He is putting on a persona, and I can actually and Greg films the entire situation. Apparently, after the video cuts off, he then kicks her out of his life for whatever reason. Um, he may care for his own family, yes, but for anybody else, I highly doubt it. Let me give you a link here. And your daddy, I know you're the only one watching my stream right now, but I'm going to reassure you this is not hate against Onision. I don't wish any ill will on Onision, but I'm just, I guess, being critical and criticizing under the act of free speech. And this video should not be struck down. So I hope this video doesn't get taken down or flagged for bullying or whatever, because this is no bullying on here whatsoever. Because if I was harassing or bullying, I would be giving out bad names, calling him every word in the book, be calling him everything to do with a sexual offender, and I'm not here doing that. I'm just here calling out Onision for his Twitter post, that the Twitter post that he writes down does not match his real persona behind the camera at all. And I think his Onision Speaks channel is nothing but a YouTube channel filled of lies. I think everything was on there to make people feel sorry for him. It was possibly used for grooming tendencies, I don't know, or parasocial grooming, which means you, I don't know about grooming though, because it has a lot to do with sexual tendencies, so I don't know. Well, I mean, parasocial manipulation. Greg would fake cry a lot, or I mean, Onision would fake cry in his videos, and he did a slew of meltdown videos from, I think it was November into the early part of January, because he was milking the AdSense revenue because of the holidays, and he was also admitted to being a troll back then. And now all of a sudden he wants to be this caring person that wants to do these charities on his videos, and claims that he cares for victims when I don't really think he does. I think he's using that as a facade or as a mask to cover his real self. And your daddy, if you want to give me your email in the comments, I will send you links that could show you who Onision really is. And maybe I could find some screenshots and send them to you also, and you can look at it for yourself and understand what I'm talking about on this stream tonight. And I don't enjoy talking about Onision, but I think it's very important for people to know what video creator is. He said he was going to quit YouTube. He quit YouTube for about a month, and then he came back 3 weeks ago, and now he's doing these live streams for charity. And I just seem like it's a little suspicious to me why he would want to do fundraisers when he's making more than enough money on his past content that he's now being called out for. But I think for Onision, I think his little do good and be sorry, I think it's a little bit too late. He should have apologized for everything he's done years ago instead of waiting for Chris Hansen to come out and call him out for everything he's done by having these women come forward and putting these allegations out there, and then he all of a sudden decides to go into a tailspin, and now I think he's panicking now, and he also did a whole bunch of truth videos that he posted on his Speaks channel. I don't know if he took them down or not, but he tried to explain his versions of the allegations, showing multiple screenshots of text messages, or he would read from his phone and read different text messages to and from the alleged victim, and he tried to explain himself on what his version of the story was on the allegations, and he released like 2 or 3 days worth of videos back to back. I think it came out to like 39, 42 videos, because I remember I was downloading each one to watch it because he was putting so many videos out I couldn't even keep up. I think the playlist is called "What Really Happened," that's what it's called. Let me go on this channel and see what it is, because I'm not for sure off the top of my head here. Okay, let me see on. Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, please do, because you're going to see Shiloh, who has been on Chris Hansen, and you can watch that too. Go on to Have a Seat with Chris Hansen and look at the live stream with Shiloh, and you can hear her story about Onision from that too. If you want to do that also to get more insight about what I was talking about, Shiloh, because I want you to see that. I think he's trying to manipulate us right now. He's trying to put manipulation on his channel by making people think that he cares about charity, when in fact, most likely, hopefully not true, but most likely the money's going directly to him, nowhere else. And this video is not monetized, so this video is not going to be monetized. I don't even have enough subscribers to even be monetized. So, yeah, and you can also watch a lot of videos on Cecil McFly too that explain about Onision too. I can refer you to her channel. Let's see, the watch another one too. It's called The Sword History of Onision by Cecil McFly. That goes through the whole history of the Onision controversies here. Let's see here. You've got scored history of Onision, the pre-YouTube years. That's before he got onto YouTube, and then you got reading the early stuff, Onision documentary 1.5, and then you got this sword history of Onision, the year of insanity, Onision documentary part 2, and then we also got the sword history of Onision part 3, and the sword history of Onision Part 4. Onision lost his mind, lost his copyright claim to Cecil. And then Cecil McFly talks about Onision from 2000, I think it's from 2011 to 2014, I think it is. And she goes through all the controversies that he's gone through and all of his damage control that he has done throughout the year 2013 and 2014, while trying to keep his persona up on the internet in front of all of his amazing fans or subscribers that even look to watch his content. I didn't really fall into Onision videos until about 3 years ago, and I saw a lot of his mental health awareness videos where he thinks he was trying to help people with mental illness, such as suicide cutting and eating disorders and stuff like that. And now everything that's came out to light, everything on his channel, I feel is a lie. It's a form of manipulation, victim card, him playing the victim card, saying "poor me," and every time he does something wrong, somebody calls him out, he goes into a rage, blocks you on Twitter. He deletes your comments from YouTube. He's got his YouTube comments disabled at the moment on all of his videos. You can't comment. You can't. I mean, you can comment on his live streams if you want, but the moderators will most likely delete anything you say that's negative about Onision. But if you say something positive about Onision, it will stay on the comment section on the live streams. But go to a regular vlog like where Onision talks about the 10 things or what I'm so emo or whatever it is, you're not going to be able to put a comment on that video. But Onision, if you do see this video, again, I'm not slandering you, I'm not harassing you, I'm not bullying you, I'm just making other people aware of your past behavior in the last 5-10 years. And I feel that your controversy needs to be out there. People need to see who you really are behind the scenes, behind the camera, and behind that little mask of yours. I know you put up a fake persona online. You're wanting us to believe that you are having us donate to your so-called good cause or your charity. Really, Onision, really? You're gonna have the creator of the charity from Bro, and it's not from an actual organization? You know what I'm gonna do? So I don't end up sticking my foot in my mouth too soon. I'm gonna go ahead and say this at the end of this video right now. I'm gonna look up the name of that charity. If there's no such thing as that charity, then that money's going directly to his pockets. So I will actually go on there right now, look up the name of that charity here. Hang on, let me see here. Turn the volume off on this thing. Back. Okay, views. Just hang on. I'm looking up a name of a charity that Onision is Hang on. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Greg is actually doing a charity event. Never mind. So everything I said about lining his pockets is not true. There is a charity under that name that he's got on his channel. On his channel, Grow. So I'm taking everything back that I said about his charity. Um, and I do apologize, Onision, if I said anything negative about your fundraiser. Okay, so since this is true, and the name of his charity is To Write Love on Her Arms. It's a American nonprofit organization that aims to present hope for people struggling with addiction. Hang on, let me click on it. Uh, with addiction, depression, self-injuries, and thoughts of suicide, while also investing in treatment and recovery based in Melbourne, Florida. This charity seeks to connect people to treatment centers, websites, books, support groups, helplines, and other resources. And also encourages people to have the most honest conversations about mental health and live in the community. It was formed in 2006, 14 years ago, and founder was Jamie, and the last name I can't pronounce. So it's located, got about 20 staff members,